What makes Listen, performed by the TNT boys, awesome? Hi, I'm Dr. Mark, and I'm going to help you sing and perform more like the top artists around the world. I'm a professional voice teacher, performance coach, and opera stage director. I've helped thousands of singers around the world learn the techniques and methods that got the top singers to where they are. Love their past stuff. A lot of people have recommended that I view this. Let's see if we can find some reasons why you might think this is awesome.
Listen to the song here in my heart, a melodious God, but can't complete.
Okay, so there's a few things that we're seeing here. I laugh because they just own the stage, right? They just own it. Love it. He's starting relatively soft. It's really open, round, and warm in the back. Really rich and full, but with zero pressure, zero push. Jaws released. He's keeping it easy. Awesome. What are we seeing here? Well, I want to point out one thing. You'll notice that his eyes are shifting on the last note or syllable of the previous phrase. Now, this is an idea that I got from an opera director named Richard Crittenden. He's awesome. The idea here is that in normal conversation, when we get to the end of a spoken phrase, our eyes are already starting to move to communicate what we're about to say. Well, music, that turns out, if we let our eyes start to shift on that last note or syllable of the previous phrase, then it makes it feel organic and natural. Also, we get one eye shift per phrase. So we know when someone's having a new thought because their eyes shift direction. You'll notice here, if you watch him, on that last note of the phrase, his eyes start to shift and move in a new direction. Then at the end of the next one, he finds a new direction and then a new direction, and it's one per phrase. That's crucial, because if we have more than one per phrase, it starts feeling crazy or like they're having more thoughts than we're actually hearing, and so it kind of feels like a lie. And if it's less, it feels like they're brain dead or checked out. That also makes it feel like a lie or makes it feel unbelievable. One of the reasons this is so awesome and we engage with it right at the beginning is because it just feels natural and organic. And one of the things making it feel natural or organic is that eye shift. Love it.
I'm screaming out, and my dreams for the hurt. They won't laugh if it's just laughter. Into your own, because you won't listen. To the song here in my heart, a melodious time, but I will complete.
Okay, so see the reaction of everyone? There's a few crucial elements that makes this so we just engage with it, love it, and are just floored at the beginning. Number one is how committed they are to communicating, right? How relaxed their bodies are and how expressive. That's number one. Number two, the consistency of airflow. A little bit of air traveling consistently fast, right? And that's what we're hearing here. You're not hearing extra breathiness. It's just a little bit of air traveling consistently fast. That's one of the primary things we as an audience can hear, whether we're aware of it or not. We hear it. And if it's there, it makes it sound professional, clean, clear, consistent, and we love it. And if it's not, it feels a little amateurish, right? Number three is their placement is really pretty consistent. You'll notice their upper two smile, 80% of yawning smile, drop jaw, and they're really taking good breath. Those are really crucial elements. If they stay consistent, we're going to get a really clean, professional sound. And that's what we're getting here. Combine that with how expressive they're being, vocally and physically, we can't get enough of it. It's just awesome. What are they singing there? Own, not own. Own. That's what we got to be doing up there if we want that sound. We got to modify. So here in the back is ah, and then at the last moment we put the on it. Own, right? And that's what we're doing. That's what we're hearing. That's one of the reasons it's sounding open, free, really resonant and ringy. And we still hear the word own. They're not saying the wrong word. They're just modifying and changing it for where they're singing it and to get the right style and color of it and just have it sound open, clean, clear, resonant, rich, forward. Awesome. So whoever is working with these boys and been training them vocally and with their performance, kudos to you. What excellent work. And kudos to these boys for putting in the work and effort to make this happen. You might think it's just natural talent. For those of you who are diehard talenters, who think it's all about talent, either you have it or you don't, I'm going to encourage you to read the book, Talent is Overrated by Jeffrey Colvin. I'll put a link down below. Or if not, you can go to my website, go to the store, and you'll see a link to it to Amazon there. Go there, buy it that way. Gives me a little bit of kickback, so thank you. But what they talk about there is that even with people like Mozart, there are things that they consistently did or had in their lives that led to them achieving the level of mastery they did. So a big part of that is just how much time someone puts into something. So that maybe how great someone isn't just a product of talent, either you're born with it or not. Though, yeah, some part is what's the instrument that you have, sure. But probably more than anything, what it really is, and in my experience, what I've discovered, is aptitude and interest in being able to spend that much focused attention doing the activity that you're doing. I don't know these kids, but if I had to guess, they've probably put in a tremendous amount of time, effort, and work to develop their voices, their confidence, their ability to perform to get to this level of polish and mastery. Some people think, well, that kind of ruins the magic of it, right? This talent, this like natural genius. And I don't want to fully discount that, but the idea here is that we can learn how to do and sing a lot more than we think we can. We are not as limited by what we are talented with or born with as we think. That if we will follow the principles of deliberate practice, and yes, there are actually principles, you'll find it in that book as well, we can achieve just about anything we're willing to put our mind to. And I know that sounds cheesy, but by putting our mind to, not just thinking about wishing, hoping, but going through these very specific deliberate practices. So check it out. Check the book out. I think it's really, really important. It's really hopeful to me because what that means is we can learn. We have tremendous capacity and ability. One of the things of this deliberate practice that I've been really grateful for is having mentors and teachers who can help us identify new skills, thoughts, and abilities, teach us new ways to think about it, but also act as a mirror, meaning they can show us what they're actually seeing and hearing and help us identify those things that we need to spend more time on and create muscle memory and all these other things that lead to a really highly polished performer. Am I trying to say that these boys are not talented? No, I think they are extremely talented. What I'm suggesting is that you can sing and perform too if you're willing to put the time, effort, and energy into it, and if you have the right guidance and training along the way. I'm thankful to my amazing teachers. I can't count how often what I'm saying on here or in other platforms is just a reflection of what I've been taught by someone else. They aren't necessarily my original thoughts or ideas. I feel fortunate to be able to share with you some really excellent ideas, concepts, thoughts that have been helpful to me and hundreds of other people that I got from some excellent teachers. Let me help you find your voice. Book a lesson at foundyourvoice.com. You can also check me out and get me to respond to short video or audio clips, or get me to talk about a performance that you're wanting me to react to, or just do a reaction video just for you on your performance at wizio.com. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Comment down below with what you love about them and what else you want me to react to. See you next time.